Melanie Stout, are you out there?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes. Hi. I love your Christmas tree.
Well, we're cleansing, right? So I was like, okay, let's get this Christmas stuff done, right? Do the busy work, drink the bone broth, all that good stuff.
Stay busy. That's
Yeah.
right. Stay
Yeah,
busy.
you clean
And
out the closet.
I want to ask you, as a superhero, you're a superhero. Brandy becomes a hero. Why is she a hero? She saved herself.
Yep.
My father always taught me everybody loves a hero. Everybody loves a hero. And guess what? Everybody can be a hero because everyone's the hero of their own story. So when I think of these people reclaiming what was lost and taking back control, I think of heroes. I really do. So you are now the superhero as it relates to you and others, or the super Lisa are heroes to Brandy. How does that feel to hear her talk like that about you?
It's so exciting because it's the best part of, what we do. I'm like Brandy, like, I just want to serve, help, whatever I can do to a fault, but it's okay, and like she said, having the excitement. We started with a little private message because I'll share my stories, you ask me questions, but a little private, the three of us, like, we're not telling anybody, like, we're just off our pages, off our everything, hiding out, going, okay. I was a vegetarian. I mean, the last year and a half, I started eating some meat, maybe once a month or a couple bites or, that's it. But I ate eggs, lots and lots of eggs and some fish. That was it for maybe 5 years. I don't even know how long. Okay. So, when they said do a shred and then I looked at it, I'm not anti-meat. I was a bodybuilder, diet for all my life since I was 15. I'm 56 now. So I just couldn't stand meat anymore. Like, I don't want 4 ounces of chicken ever again in a Tupperware container. So when I looked at it, I kept counting. I'm like, okay, I have to eat meat 7 times because I'm going to cleanse 4 days. Okay, I think I can do it. How many eggs? I'll eat a lot of eggs. So that was how I started too. I was skeptic, but I think, like a lot of people, we're at a place where we just are ready. I need to shift something, especially right now with everything we've all been through. I need to shift something.
You need to shift something. Okay, pause there. Where are you calling from? Where are you from?
Marietta, California.
Marietta, California. What is your passion?
Helping people, definitely. I mean, definitely helping people. So
I love that. And isn't it fun when people that have that mutual, thing going on come together? That's pretty fun. So with that said, I know you in particular, vast experience with isogenics, right? How long have you been in isogenics?
8 years.
8 years in isogenics. I also know about you that you did impact positively a lot of people, a lot. Yeah. And you had a major impact, and you were rewarded, for doing so. I know you hit high ranks in terms of reaching a lot of people, helping a lot of people, so on. Give us your story about what unfolded that ultimately led you to ER Shred. Well, and if it's too much,
I'll keep it tight. I'll keep it tight because I think, looking at the world we're in today, right? This last couple of years, we all got to a place that, maybe wasn't comfortable. Everybody had different circumstances that they had to deal with, but all of our circumstances changed rapidly. Right. So I was one of those people, obviously, and I think desperation, honestly. I would never have done meat, butter, meal. I bought bacon. My daughter forgot to pick it up for me at Costco. I was like, dang it. I would have bacon. I don't know, 2000. I don't even know when I had bacon last, right? But it smells good. I mean, nobody can deny how stinking good bacon smells and tastes, right? So now I'm eating 5 pieces of it, frying my eggs up in grease. And it's just, and I understand fat adaptive because I am into working out and all that. I fully understand it. I was just I didn't want to do it. Like, who doesn't want to? That's why I never competed in bodybuilding. I didn't want to cut all my carbs out. Like, forget it. That sucks. But with this, with the fat and with the way, with our shakes, I analyzed our shakes. I watched the videos on incubating our shakes. I know what our shakes have in them. I was like, okay, this has all the nutrients I need. I've been living on their shakes nutrient wise for my body for 8 years. They've changed my life, probably a lot of people's lives. But incubating them is a game changer, no doubt, right?
So why? For what reason is it a game changer? What
The
have
way-
you, I'm not the science, but what have you heard? What have you noticed with people, with yourself?
It's what I notice because I'm very in tune to my body, right? When you're athletic and that's your lifestyle, you know your body, right? Whether you're doing good to it or bad to it, you know it. And right away, I believe in whey protein. Coming back from the 80s, you know, I'm an Arnold girl. So give me some heavy weight and some, you know, whey protein and raw eggs and we'll do our thing. But I'm not that girl anymore. But give me a protein shake, an isogenics protein shake, and I feel amazing. But I was vegan, so I was using the dairy-free line. And I had a lot of conflict with that in the beginning because I believe in whey protein. But what I noticed with incubating it is there's no discomfort. So what's beautiful is that everybody can use it. I'm like, just incubate it, you'll see, because a lot of people can't, right? They get bloating or discomfort, things happen. I've used it for 8 years. I still mix and match both of them. So I've always used it, even used the kosher for a long time. I liked that for a while. So that's
have you noticed less discomfort with your people?
100%. And my people grew because I didn't want to tell anybody. I'm a vegetarian. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing. Well, Melanie, you look good. I'm riding my bike with my crew. They're like, Melanie, you look like I'm doing this thing. You know, they all know what I do. I've been doing it 8 years, but you know how athletes are. So you're just like, well, I don't even talk to them anymore. I just ride.
Who shared ER Shred with you?
Lisa.
So, isn't she amazing?
She's so
Lisa,
sweet.
and it's Bruner, right?
Yes.
Amazing.
Very calm, very sweet, very loves to help people, you know, just loves to help people. And so we were having a business conversation. I think I was reaching through my downline and she's like, Melanie, you got to try this. And, you know, she's so sweet and so nice. I was like, no.
You're like, I ain't afraid to reject you. You're too nice.
I'm not eating meat. Are you kidding? But I'd put on 20 pounds. I didn't have any clothes that fit, not even my cycling clothes. Like, this isn't me. Right. So fine, I'll eat meat 7 times, Sean, because you told me to. And I did. And I felt amazing right away. Yeah. I thought I'd be constipated. I mean, let's get real. How am I going to ever go to the bathroom? Like, you don't even have Isoflush in there. So I was like, I'm going to take Isoflush. I'm going to be done. I didn't need any of that. Right. My body felt stronger. I wanted to start lifting again. Like, I'm still incorporating that, but I wanted to lift again. I could feel like the shakes, you can feel it absorbing. It feels, if you really pay attention, you can tell, you know, and
I know because when my body, I couldn't drink my own shakes for 10 years. That's why I felt so disingenuous. And then when I was able to finally start taking them, my body exploded. Yeah. My body exploded because I could absorb what was there without all the waste product. Very exciting.
Yes. I love the science behind it. If people haven't seen the video, like, watch it because it's incredible. It makes it takes everything to a whole nother level, right?
Yeah. So, okay. So did you have that moment where at some point in the protocol, you're like, something clicked and you're like, oh my gosh, what is happening? I feel so freaking good.
Yeah, I think it was after my first cleanse. We know that cleansing is amazing, but you know, I'll be honest, I've always been able to do all the shakes. I love them. So I'm a shake girl, but I can never get through a 2-day cleanse. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but you know, I like to eat a lot. So I just never could make it through. And that bone broth, I had the bone broth since it came out. I hadn't even really used it. I knew it was good, whatever. But you know, this is kind of how I was using some of the products, not enough, right? I added that in. And that was just a full-on game changer. Plus being ready for the cleanse ahead of time was saturated, you know, with saturating my body with all the nutrition, having the meat in me, having the fats in me, having everything in me that my body needs to be prepared to go into it. Wow. Yeah, exactly. I was like, whoa.
What are your results you can share with people?
So that first shred, I lost 6 pounds and 13 inches. And I was like, I'm in menopause. So, I'll just give it to you all real because I know there's women out there. So I'm sweating right now with a hot flash. Okay. So it's like, it's the real deal here. And nothing would budge, nothing. And that's depressing. So you kind of get to a place where you're already going through all this stuff in your life anyways, going through your hormone change. Now you just like, whatever, right? And this gave me my life back. I'm knocking on doors going, I'm going to get my sexy back. Like, I'm going to get the real sexy one. The girl that was way back there, that one, I have a tool that I can use that can get that all the way back. Before it was like, God, if I just get kind of back into some of my clothes. Now it's like, no, man, I'm going to look good. I'm going to roll into my 60s, like just, super grandma.
I love that. I love that. Someone put a post out. They said, Isogen or ER Shred is so expensive. I had to buy a whole new wardrobe.
I saw that. It was so true.
Yeah.
I hope that's true. I'd love that,
Okay, so how long ago was that you went on it?
So I don't know, Brandy knows, she's our tracker. But it was
beginning of September 17th.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. Told you, Brandy knows all this stuff. She's the best.
So my gosh, with you and Lisa and Brandy, like we're batting 100% here. This is nuts, like nutty good, right? Really special stuff. What non-scale victories for you?
So the first thing that comes to mind, honestly, I mean, I guess you want mine physically it's about somebody else. It's about the group that we have that's going on. It started with 3, never wanting to share. My roommate and best friend in the whole entire world I have lived with her for the last 5 years, gone through so much health-wise, never uses my products, has other products delivered to the house by Amazon daily. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're best friends. She knows everything about what I do, but they just weren't working. And what's amazing is her results. They bring tears to my eyes because I know how much that means to her. I know what's happened. And that's probably the most incredible non-scale victory for me personally, is that she is alive again, like feels alive, exercising, riding her bike, because I want to go do some stuff. Like I want to go climb the mountains and do the stuff. And these are the people that are in my world that I love the most. And they want to do it too now because they feel good.
I love it. Would you say there's a shift in energy? It's like you drive by a mountain before ER Shred, you look at the mountain, you go, that'd be nice to hike one day. I wish I could go hike that mountain. And then when you're an ER Shredder, you look at it and you like stop the car and you're like, I'm going to go hike that mountain right now.
Yes. And
I think I'll go hike that.
That's what the beauty is, because people will feel that, I wonder how many people, I will go hike the mountain. Even if I'm out of shape, I'll get to the freaking top. I don't care. But that was for Jesse freaking. I didn't. But it's really beautiful. And I know you know this because you've done this forever. All these people on this screen and all these people that watch this, they're going to feel that too. Like whatever it is that they've been wanting to do, when they take action, they're going to want it too. They're going to be able to say, I can do that now, or I see an end in sight because now you got us moving and different things. I'll be able to do that.
How's the word capable?
Yeah, that makes me want to cry. Just, you always bring us to tears somehow, but that's how excited I am.
Oh, I'm so happy for you, friend. What's the future hold for you?
I'm gonna get my sexy back. And then in the process, the poor people that come around my path, I went from never wanting to tell anybody that I'm eating meat to go and give me. Somebody texted me and said, "Oh, you gotta go to." I would eat In-N-Out. I don't think it's grass-fed or anything, but now they're telling me these, like, I don't know what they call these burgers that they eat. But when there was a name for it, alligator or whatever it was, you got to go get it, whatever. And I'm like, no, I'll make my own. I have my own, but it's just fun to know that, I really have another tool. I think we have a lot of tools, but it's this one, I think has just really translated. It's like 8 years ago when just like Brandy said, when I put all the products in my body and I lit up like a light bulb. That's how I feel now.
For me, Melanie, talking to you the other day was tremendous. It was, I think we ended up talking for almost 2 hours. I can't remember. but we had a conversation, we had a heart to heart. We talked about what's really important, and
Yep.
we talked about, you know, what is our mission? What is our objective? You know, what is our dream? And I felt so, and I confided in you a lot, didn't I?
Yep.
Because I felt like, wow, one of these fate moments where you find someone that's sincerely cut from the same cloth. I'm so excited to have you on board. I'm so excited to see what unfolds from here.
Yeah, me too. And thank you for that time, because that was a lot of time. I know you're a busy man, and thank you for taking us back to our roots and bringing the heart out of just serving and helping people, because that's what this world needs.
Yes, yes. And there's no shame in bringing sexy back.
No, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it.
No shame in it. There's no shame in it.
Exactly.
All right. Love you, friend. Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
thank you.